Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Chamari Connor. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Man in motion is Brown.
Right side.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Yellow. Hey, Riblet.
They send the tight end in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. Hey, 57 colors.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll work his way only to the 23. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Motion man is Rice. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Now a 3rd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. A big play there for the Raiders. 39 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Back to throw. A throw on the move is caught. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. He runs with it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Yellow.
They send a receiver in motion left. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he had to push through one tackler, but is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain here.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll look to throw. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick-6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
That is caught. He got Godwin. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
43! 43! All right!
A first down throw for Mahomes. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
15, 15.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hero 15! Right side!
Now, Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Man in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Mahomes. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. A run. It's Pacheco. Ooh. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. His drive will start on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Mahomes back. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Yellow.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Man in motion is Brown.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down. But tries to make this play extended, takes a big loss.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long for Mahomes. Oh, a wild throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now a give up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try to run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle short of the yard.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over possession here at the 44.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
To the ground, a first down run. The ball comes out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get this out to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free, and he gains nothing. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
To return is Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
I'll give on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught left side. It's complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Motion man is Rice. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up 4th down.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going up top. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, KC. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football.